How's it going, everyone? This is Shotgun today, and I'm back with another part of Metroid Prime 4. It's been a bit. When we last left off, we finished off the Ice Belt, taking down Keratos, the boss of the Ice Belt, and grabbing our Psychic Boost Ball. Now, there are a lot of things we can do now that we have the ice shot. Well, we got the ice chip, we don't got the ice shot yet. So we are going to head our way to Fury Green. Because our ultimate end goal for this episode is getting our ice shot, getting a few more upgrades, and heading to the flare pool. We might be able to finish the flare pool in this part because the area it's short. Right now they're back out here. Because we still can't do nothing in here because we have the Psychic Boost Ball, just like we don't have the Grapple Beam in order to go over there. So right now, actually, if I can check something out, I don't remember if this works.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. Only 2 keys left. And it looks like you found more technology in Ice Belt. I might be able to help you.
Oh, yes, it does.
By the way,
Okay, so we can get these missile expansions right now, actually.
I believe the Grievers used to be Lamorne.
Yeah, I know, we gotta go. Of course, I got ice shot. We can actually go here and open up this ice door, getting another shot expansion. We have, I know we have I think we have one over here. We have this one right here, and then there is another one up in this corner over here. But we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, this is the Ladder of Thought. The shrine that we need to go to get our upgraded ice shot is right here. The source of the spring shrine. Because okay, so I know there's a couple up here in this general area. And of course, these are our new enemies. Little rolling robots, drones. But we're not going to worry about them right now. And bear in mind with TV flashing, this TV is pretty much on its last legs. Because the only thing we really have to do in Fear Green is just get that other shot expansion, and yeah, because our other power-ups that we need to get, we need the lightning shot for that, lightning shot for this door, the super missile down here, and power bomb, or second power bombs for that.
Show me what you found in Ice Belt. Hey, let's take a look. Okay. Hello, friend. Okay. Analysis first. Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device. That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
And there's our ice shot.
Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement. And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I can turn it into something useful.
Alright, now that we have that, which that item, the ice shot's going to be real critical in the next area. Now that we have the ice shot, we got ourselves a puzzle right here. So, how we do this, bring that over here, grab that. Just like that. Alright. And that'll queue up one more area. And then we do the thunder shot puzzle in there, and then we get an energy tank for that. But that won't be until way later. Alright, so now we basically look for upgrades around the Soul Valley. As I know we can get the charged ice shot. We won't be able to get the supercharged ice shot until like way later. But I am fairly positive we can also get the supercharged fire shot right now also. But actually no, before we do that, we're going to go to the Volt Forge. Because there is an important item that we need, otherwise we cannot even attempt to go deeper into the flare pool. As I would say, get the power-ups in the Volt Forge, but I'm not going to do that until we get the grapple beam. Because pretty much once you have, well, you have to have the grapple beam and spider ball to get some of the upgrades. So it'll be after the flare pool before we pretty much go back there and grab some upgrades. But we won't be completely finished with the Volt Forge till after we get the after the grapple beam, because we will get the thunder shot in the Volt Forge itself. So, and I'm pretty, yeah, we gotta go over here. That's a thunder blocker for that. I'm trying to remember where the, yeah, because that's for the one right there. I'm trying to remember where the ice one is for the boost. We'll find out. Now, we can go over here. I'm pretty sure there is... Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, so... Oh, I thought... No, I don't think it's over. It's this way. I think there's only 3 of those that are in the Soul Valley, if I remember correctly, but... We'll just go around. See if we can find these entrances. Pretty sure... Right here. Here we go. Okay. Usually grievers like to pop out of the ground when you undo those. Okay, so there's no side room. What? There we go. Oh, is this... Okay, yeah, we can do this right now. Okay. Okay, so okay, there's our ladder up. Or ladder down, actually. No, this is, yep, this is the one. Alright, grab this. Okay, so we're not doing that just yet. Another shot expansion. Alright, get out of here. Oh, there it is, right there. Alright, got that. Okay, so that's pretty much done. That's done. Can't do anything about that. We need the thunder shot for that. That's... Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we need the thunder shot for that. And that's another shrine found. Because the crater is over here. Okay. If I remember correctly. Okay, yeah. Well, I do know when we're exiting the Fortune Ward, you gotta fight another one of those annoying drone. That another drone mini boss that we fought on the first go on. Oh, hello, here we go. Alright. Oh, you actually can do something right here. Didn't mean to do that, but okay, that works. We're going to go over to Tower 2. Actually, no, it's Tower 3. I was wrong. Right here. Okay. just some purple gems. Viola Icy Suit acquired. Gives us more resistance to heat from molten rock and enables the Viola to transform to IC mode. Basically a hovercraft that goes over lava. Alright, okay, so over here. Since I already got that. Yeah, we won't be able to get the rest of these power-ups until we have way better. Alright, so with that, we are out of here. We'll have that drone. Yep, there it is. And here come the smaller ones. Oh, come on. That's one. That's two. And that's that. Yeah, with the upgraded psychic shot, it makes it a lot easier. Alright, and with that, we are heading to the flare pool. What's different about this area is Fury Green, we had one person to, rescue and, escort. Vault Forge, no one. Ice Boat, we had one, but now in the Flare Pool, we will have two. But this area, the Flare Pool, is probably, outside the starting area, the shortest area, in my opinion, of the game. Pretty much. Oh yeah, we already got that one. Oh, come on. Mark that off. Okay, that's that energy tank that we can't get that sound is. Because this whole area is, I'm pretty sure there might be a shrine in this one, undiscovered area, I don't know. And we have these flight drones now. Yeah, there is one. Alright, flare pool it is. Because we gotta go over to this one shrine by the flare pool to get the charged ice shot. Because before we couldn't do the puzzle in here because we didn't have the ice shot. Now that we do, this will make the boss of the flare pool a little bit easier. And to me, the boss for the flare pool is one of the more unique bosses in the Metroid Prime series. Because if you don't count Metroid Prime Hunters, this is a true lava-themed boss of the Prime series. So, look at arm cannon real quick. Plus, this the charged ice shot can ricochet off of walls and all that. Yeah, it's not locking on to those nests anymore, which that's kind of butt cheeks. You have to scan those nests in order for the Viola to actually lock onto them. It is what it is. We have something we can do right here. That was a big shot up here for that. Right now, we can scan this.
Kisaijan Kiteltin Islet, Kasantin Hazah, Sistema, Kasalam Gavanam, Aslich Shinaf, Intasalanto, Shisaranaka, Avatar Chitraf, Tingelet Giganta, Planet Namor, Nasta Salam, Takanish, Shazahagath, Iskalam, Nishatasek Salam, Analish, Kantil Kaba, Gusane, Shio, Shatasalam, Namor, Shio Asosan, Taraji, Sisatel.
So basically, they found a new Phazon equivalent, and that volcano right there tried to make the planet more, lively, and in turn, they basically mutated pretty much everything, including their own people, leaving only 13 of their people left, which they took refuge in Chrono Tower. First it was Phazon in the first 3 Prime games. Now it's going to be the green energy. Well, we don't know if, because Prime 5 isn't even in development yet, so we don't know if the green energy is going to make a comeback in Prime 5. But here we are back at the flare pool. Now that we have the ice shot, we can do that. We'll come over here. And that will shut that off. Now that I have the Viola's IC, we can do this. And that brings us right back here. Whoops! We're gonna do that. I didn't mean to scan the elevator, but okay. Now there are... Uh-oh. Yep, this is going to be... right there in the boiler room. Oh yeah, that's right. We need... My bad. We need a fire shot. Yes. Can't do anything because there's a power up right up here. pretty sure that is in this expansion. Another shot expansion. And we do have a mini boss right here. And he's not doing anything. Did I seriously just break the AI of that thing? Okay, yeah, that's a possibility. Alright, I'm gonna call it right here. Join me next time when we try John through the flare pool, finishing it off, and acquiring our grapple beam for finally. Until then, this is Shrine Gun 1989, signing off.